What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Game Night with Retro. So welcome to the broadcast for our Week 8 Game of the Week. We are here on the Denver Broncos homepage, and they are taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, coming at you from Mile High Stadium. Alright? So let's look at the division standings right now. And as of right now, Kansas City is at the top there at 6-1. Denver is right there at 4-2, so they're about a game and a half back because Denver had the week off, and Kansas City hasn't had their week off yet. So that's why Kansas City's played 7 games and Denver's only played 6. So Kansas City definitely is looking to continue extending their lead, but Elway and the boys, they got plans of their own. They're going to try to gain some ground on the Chiefs here. So if the Denver would win, they'd be 5-2, and Chiefs would be 6-2. So Chiefs probably would still technically be in first place after the, because they, but anyways, let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. So we're looking for a good game tonight between these division rivals, right? This goes way back. So without further delay, let's get this party started. Good. Got to get there first. Okay, so there we are. Alrighty. Still love those royal blue helmets of Denver with the big D on it. You guys need to bring it back. I'm sorry, when they went to the new look in '97 with the dark navy blue, I wouldn't mind maybe so much if they just would have left the royal blue, but they changed the design and the color. And I like colors that pop, right? And before they had the bright royal blue and the orange, those popped. Those were awesome uniforms, best uniforms in history. That's just my biased opinion. But so I was like, yeah, we have a cool, awesome quarterback. We have rad uniforms. But in '97, Mr. Pat Bowlen, God rest your soul, but come on, man, dark navy blue, what? Jeez. Ugh. That just makes you go, whoa. Like, yeah, spit it out. That's like, navy blue is dark, it's dull, it's boring. Okay? So, those were not that's not Denver Broncos colors. So, in recent years, they have brought back the orange, because at first, it was like mainly all navy blue with just a little bit of orange in the uniform, but like a couple orange stripes on the sides. At least they have brought back the orange uniforms somewhat. They still once a year now play the stupid. Okay, we gotta play that dark blue uniform now. It's like go back to the freaking 80s and 90s. Basically the uniform that Elway wore most of his career. He only wore those crappy dark blue the last 2 years of his career, and people was like, well, he won the Super Bowl in those that uniform though. It's like, yeah, and what's your point? That means nothing to me. Okay, it's like, yeah, it's cool we won, but we just won it in those ugly uniforms. So it's like, you just, and it never grew on me, and it never will. Even after all this time, okay. After 20-some years, 25 years, yeah, after 25 years, I still like these uniforms better. The good old 80s and 90s, big D on the helmet with the royal blue, with the white pants, okay? See, Denver can't even get that right. They try to go do the old school uniform, but they make they make the jersey and the pants orange. It's like, no, that's too much orange. That looks kind of stupid. And they put the old D logo on the helmet, but it's the freaking dark navy blue helmet, which that don't look right. So it's like, can you guys? You can't even get it right. It's white pants, orange jersey, royal blue helmet. There you go, right? With the white face mask. That's the stuff right there. Yeah. So this is a rant, I guess. If the Broncos brass ever would catch this video, it's like, yeah, the fans love those old uniforms, man. The freaking 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, up until the 96 season. That's when we last saw them in the 96 playoff loss to Jacksonville. So it's like, yeah, you bring them back. Those were the freaking cool, awesome uniforms, not the dark navy blue crap. Okay, enough about that. Let's get to the game. We're going to kick off. David Treadwell, give us a good kick, buddy. David Treadwell gets us underway in the Mile High City. Ooh, Todd McNair breaks out of a cluster of people. He's up to the good yardage.
Ready, down, punt.
Whoa, the bird finds Stephon Page. First play.
Ready, down, punt. Ready, down, punt.
We expect to be seeing a lot of Christian Okoye today. Third and 5.
Ready, down, punt.
Yeah, Carl Mecklenburg makes the tackle, but it is a first down.
Ready, down, punt.
Oh, they got him at the 1 yard line. Can Denver make a goal line stand?
Ready, down, punt. Ready, down, punt.
They do! 4th and 1. Oh, the Chiefs are going for it. Wow, okay. Big moment in the game.
Down, punt.
Ah! I got hung up. Ah. Yeah, sometimes I was expecting Nick Lowry to come out, but no, they're like, we're going for it. Well, the Chiefs did used to have a string of bad luck in Denver. They a lot of times came away with some frustrating defeats where Elway would pull it out. Elway would pull out a victory. It looked like the Chiefs were going to win, but then he would pull it out. Okay, wow, that was a long drive. Look at only 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Ready, down, punt.
Bobby Humphrey.
Ready, down, punt.
Oh! Elway with the rollout finds Vance Johnson for the tying touchdown here. It's like, yep, they bit on that fake to Bobby Humphrey again. They're kind of worried about Humphrey. He's a speedster.
Ready, down, punt.
Bird going through his progressions, finds Rod Thomas for a decent gain. Intercepted by Tyrone Braxton. Oh, a drive killer for the Chiefs.
Ready, down, put.
He was going for Rod Thomas again, but Elway under pressure, but he finds Sammy Winder over the middle. Good yardage across midfield into Chiefs territory.
Ready, down.
Looked like Neil Smith putting the pressure on Elway. Elway finds Mark Jackson down to the 10.
Ready, down, put.
First and goal from the 1 yard line. Looks like inches to go.
Ready, down, put.
Sammy Winder with the draw up the middle. When that way people see Elway in the shotgun, I think they're focused on him, so I think they caught him off guard with that one.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
Steve Atwater breaks up the pass.
Ready, down, put.
Christian Okoye, big run.
Down, put.
Chiefs are being methodical at this point. They're moving the ball, but just being methodical about it. Ooh, Steve Atwater lays a hit on McCoy. Fumbled, forcing the. Oh, that's reminiscent of that big hit he had on McCoy in the 1990 game, the year prior. So yeah, brings back memories.
Ready, down, put.
McCoy with the first down. Boy, they're chewing up some clock, ain't they? Complete to Todd McNair. He's down to the 5.
Ready, down, put.
Mark Mudford with the sack.
Ready, down, put.
Third and 10, third and 11,
Ready, down,
third and goal from the 11.
Put.
Oh, he was going for Thomas. Carl Mecklenburg with the pressure. And the Chiefs make it 14-10 here, almost halftime.
Ready, down, put.
Denver just runs out the clock. What was your halftime score, huh? Welcome to the Retro Sports Halftime Report. The other game we're looking at today is down in Miami. Dolphins hosting the Oilers.
Second quarter tied at 3. Marino looks and he finds his tight end Farrell Edmonds, makes a catch. He's met at the 1 yard line, but he breaks the tackle and he gets in the end zone for the go-ahead touchdown. Dolphins up 10-3 at this point. Later in the second quarter, Warren Moon finds Drew Hill and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. We got a tie game at 10-all. Then later in the second quarter, Warren Moon, with time, he finds his receiver, Curtis Duncan, makes a move and he gets in the end zone. The Oilers take the lead 17-10 at this point. Now with 8 seconds left before the half, you might think that the Dolphins are just going to run it here and go in halftime down by 7, but that is not Dan Marino's style. It's a fake, and he fires deep for Mark Duper, who takes it in the end zone for the tying touchdown. So that is our score at the half, 17-17. A lot of fireworks in this game. Definitely got a good one down here in Miami today. So there you see the score, halftime score, Miami-Houston, all knotted up. Well, back to Denver now for the second half of that Chiefs-Broncos game.
Pretty closely contested game. We kind of expected we didn't expect a high-scoring shootout, so it's about what I expected so far. Ooh. Steve Sewell doesn't even make it to the 20.
Ready, down, put.
Elway finds Mark Jackson over the middle. Gets up to the 40.
Ready, down, put.
The pressure got to Elway. Gosh darn it.
Ready, down, put.
Took too much time. Whoa! There's a jailbreak. Elway's got to get rid of it quick, and he does, but Michael Young drops it for him. Wow, the actions happen so fast I can't even keep up with it.
Ready, down, put.
Percy Snow with the sack. Wow, 4th and 32. The Chiefs defense rises to the occasion. Todd McNair back to see the punt.
Time for a game break. Let's head to our New York studios. Jason, you have an update for us on that Dolphins-Oilers game. Yes, thank you, Retro. Third quarter, Marino back to pass, and he finds his receiver, Mark Clayton, and he takes it the rest of the way in the end zone from 18 yards out. Dolphins take the lead, and they are up now 24-17 third quarter. Back to you, Retro. All right, thanks, Jason, for the update. Keep us posted. Boy, that does look like a good game down in Miami. All right, back to our game.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
3rd and 11. Ooh, Michael Brooks sacks Steve DeBerg. 4th and 21. Both teams' defenses have, I think they took some energy drinks at halftime because they're bringing on the adrenaline. Not very good punt. Ricky Nattiel with the return. Oh, he almost broke out of that mess.
Ready, down, put.
Another drop from the Denver receivers are in a funk.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
Oh. Well, Elway did his part. Michael Young couldn't come up with it. It would have been a nice play. All right, Treadwell comes out. See if he can give us another 3. Chiefs defense, they're aggressive tonight. Bangs it in. All right, 17-10. Still, that's a 1-score game.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
Wow, Steve DeBerg fights Stephon Page. He brought his route back. Oh wow. This is a game. This is one of those games.
Ready, down, put.
3rd and 3. What will the Chiefs do?
Ready, down, put.
They go to do their own reliable. Christian Okoye, he's got the first down at the 4-yard line.
Ready, down.
The Chiefs, they want to keep that division lead. Second and 3.
Down, put.
3rd and goal from the 3. What will they do?
Ready, down, put.
Carl Mecklenburg stops him for a gain of 1. 4th and 2, and they're going for it.
Ready, down, put.
Yes! He got in there barely. Christian Okoye up the middle. Well, the Chiefs, they're pushing it, ain't they? they got some determination here going on. Tie game in the 4th quarter. You can't ask for better than that, right? Except for the people out there that like blowouts.
Time for another game break. Let's head back to New York studios. Jason, you got another update for us on that Dolphins-Oilers game? Yes, thank you. With under a minute to play, Warren Moon drops straight back and he finds Drew Hill, who makes a great diving catch for a touchdown. Sometimes they just make it look easy. But there, they tie the game, and it's going to overtime. Now in overtime, Miami goes 3 and out. Warren Moon at his own 30. He can't find anybody. Now he takes off and he runs. He's not known for a scrambler, but he keeps going and he rips off a run of 28 yards. The Houston sideline goes crazy. Now on the next play, Warren Moon, he's got time. He dances out of the pocket. He fires down the field for Haywood Jeffries, and he makes a great catch despite the coverage for the winning touchdown. Back to you, Retro, in your game in Denver. All right, thanks, Jason, for the update. Wow, Miami, they've had 2 tough losses in overtime back-to-back. Last week against the Chiefs and today against the Oilers. It'll be interesting to see how they respond next week. Okay, Denver's got the ball at the 25-yard line.
No! Elway throws an interception, Porter! Oh, wow.
Ready, down, put.
3rd and 10. The Denver's defense is rising up. Here comes the blitz. Mark Mudford with the sack. 4th and 20. Looks like Denver's defense is going to give Elway one more chance. Can he redeem himself? Ricky DeTeo back to punt. Don't fumble the ball. Good return.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Sammy Winder, first down.
Ready,
Minute and
down,
5
punt,
seconds.
punt, punt.
Another completion to Mark Jackson. He's down to the 20, 31. 44 seconds on the clock.
Down, punt, punt, punt.
Oh, Vance was open, but Elway overthrew the pass.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Timeout. Ooh, tied at 17. Well within David Treadwell's range. Let's bring him on to see if we can win the game. Oh, it's good. The Broncos win the game, 20-17. Wow, that was intense, right? That was an intense battle. Each quarterback threw an interception there. Elway had a little bit better of a day. Christian Okoye, 18 runs for 75 yards. That's pretty good for him having 18 carries. Humphrey, not a huge factor, only 4 runs for 53 yards. But what a game. I thought the Chiefs was going to steal it. I thought that they was going to steal it from us when they intercepted Elway there in the fourth quarter. Ooh. Exciting games, right? That's what it's all about. That's when it's fun. Okay, so Denver does get the win and climb back into contention. Let's go ahead and finish out the week. Alright, so let's take a look at the standings now after week 8 is in the books. NFL standings. There we go. AFC East, we got the Miami. They've fallen a couple games. They're 5-3 now. Colts 4-4. Jets 3-5. Patriots 1-6, and Bills 1-7. Whoa! I mean, this might be the worst I've seen the Bills do. I think the Bengals beat them pretty bad this past week. When the scores were scrolling, it looked like Bengals beat them pretty bad. So it looks like, yep, Bengals got their first win there. So essentially, we got the Steelers at 6-1, Houston 5-2, Cleveland 3-4, there's Cincinnati at 1-6. So there's the West. Chiefs, like I said, Chiefs still first place, 6-2, because they got another win. So. But Denver's 5-2, Seattle and the Raiders are 5-3, and the Chargers at 3-5. Wow, this might be maybe the most competitive division so far, because I saw the Chargers just won this week. NFC East, I don't think they played there, because Redskins are still 7-0. I think they had a week off. NFC Central, wow, look at this pitiful division. The Green Bay Packers are the division leaders, along with Tampa Bay, at 3-4. I don't know if I've ever saw that before, where a team was first place in the division with a losing record. because the Minnesota Vikings are 3-5, Detroit's 2-5, and Chicago is 1-6. This is usually Chicago's kind of up there, a better team, but this is an off year for them, so far, unless they turn around. NFC West, Rams. Wow, three-way tie there, 5-2. I knew those freaking Niners, right? Those Niners, you can't keep them down. It's like I can chink their armor a little bit if I play them every now and then. But, when the computer's doing its thing, they win, They just do. So, three-way tie there. Rams, Saints, and Niners, all 5-2. And the Falcons, 0-7. I think the Falcons are the only team that hasn't won a game yet, because Cincinnati just got their first win. Buffalo's got a win. Yeah. Chicago's got the one win, and yep. Poor Atlanta Falcons, only team that hasn't won yet. So let's see who we got for next week. What's going to be a more key matchup? Oh, there we go. I already seen it right off the bat. Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. So give me another crack at them, right? I want another crack at them. Take them, bop them again. So that is the game of the week next week for week 9. Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. So hope you guys tune in and join me for that broadcast. There we have it. So there we go. I'm going to say a hard-fought win against the Kansas City Chiefs. This was this is one of those. It was kind of a, both the offense and defenses made plays. So both teams, and to me there was no BS. It was it was like both teams, offense and defense, made plays, and it was kind of a slugfest at some. It was. It almost had it almost had the feel of a playoff game. It almost had basically that kind of atmosphere. It was like the intensity was there. I'm just trying to describe you as what I was feeling as I was playing this game. So it was the intent. Definitely, it was definitely no preseason game. The energy and intensity was there, and division lead was on the line. Even though the Chiefs still retained the lead, but still, it was. Denver did edge closer to them. Just a half a game difference. So it'll even out. When Denver plays next and the Chiefs are off. So we'll see what happens. It's interesting though, right? That might be the most interesting division. Well, that's going to be interesting too. How that plays out. That division, NFC West. This division's always you never know. And AFC East. Who knows, right? We're still, we're only halfway through, right? So we got a whole second half of the season to go. And same for here. I mean, Pittsburgh's looking pretty good right there at 6-1, but the Oilers, don't underestimate them. They're good. They're a good team. So there we go. That's going to do it for the video tonight. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Pretty fun game. It was back and forth. I like these kind of games, right? It's like, yeah, bring it, bring the competition. I welcome the competition, right? I welcome it. Keeps you from falling asleep, because that's the last thing you want is a snoozer game, right? But I hope you enjoyed the game. I sure enjoyed playing it. It was a fun one, and but yeah, leave me your thoughts in the comments below about this game. Did you think the Chiefs was going to pull it off? I thought that was. When they got the interception, it's like, oh man. Just kind of. But Denver's defense, right? They rose to the occasion too and gave Elway the ball back, and he drove him down, got him in field goal range, and Treadwell did the rest, knocked it through for the win. So it was kind of the way it was back then. That was. This game was like a kind of a typical game. I mean, as far as like the style of the game and the outcome, right? Typical game for back then, the way it was. So it was kind of like it. Anyways, let me your thoughts and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap the subscribe button, then the bell next to it, ding ding. That way you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.